Is there something strange in your neighborhood? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters, of course. Today I have for you 2 items from the Regal Pictures merchandising for the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire film. This is the Ghost Trap and the Firehouse Tin. Another movie chain, AMC, also has a ghost trap that's really similar if you look at it, but the design is just slightly the same on the sides. And it comes with this sort of purple shield at the top that holds your popcorn that also looks like light emanating from it. But of the 2, I actually really liked this one best. And this one was a whole lot less money too. It was in the $25 range. It does come in a generic box, but man, it is cool. And I think just as cool as the much more expensive one on AMC. Let's take a look. We're going to close in a little bit here. And if there happens to be a ghost, oh, I see one coming up in the background. Let's catch him. When you press the button, the doors pop and the lights go on there and there. I want to make a diorama out of it. I want to put some kind of puff of gelatinous film coming down with a Stay Puft Man or Slimer or something in the top of it. Turn it around. Oh, I especially love these signs. Look, the danger sign. And then on the front, another danger warning of electrical hazard. This looks like metal, which really makes a difference. It actually really adds to the quality. It's quite a heavy piece. It's not a cheap popcorn bucket material. I have a lot of Disney popcorn buckets, and as much as I do adore them, generally they are a little bit more lightweight, which makes sense if you're going to carry them around the park. What amazes me is that anybody would actually buy this at the theater and load it up with popcorn. But I guess that's what it was designed for. Yeah. Tell me, did you actually, if you bought one of these, did you put popcorn in it? The little dials actually turn, which again was completely unnecessary, but very cool. Get to the back end here. More dials that also do turn. And then the light again goes on when it pops. Closing the doors is a little bit tricky, and although there is a button that says push here, it does take a little extra snap, and they don't close. There you go. They do need a little assistance closing all the way. But what a fantastic prop. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, this is a great way to have one of the iconic props from the film on your shelf. When the film came out, not the first Ghostbusters, but the first reboot, the movie theaters put out an Ecto-1 popcorn bucket, which was cool. But you know, that car is so much easier to get in so many forms that when I saw this, we had to add it to our collection. Let me show you the firehouse. I also really like that. And I think that people are going to dismiss this as not that great, but look at this. So the front of the firehouse has got Slimer up in the window there. Let me see if we can close in on him. There he is. And of course, it's got the No Ghost logo. And then the doors to the firehouse at the bottom. It says hook and ladder. The side is the old side of the building. These are just slightly raised to give a little texture. And then the Frozen Empire icicles coming up the side. Let me see if I can close in on those for you so you can see it better. See them down there in the corner. The back is plain, oddly, and really strange. This is a little weird. I'm not quite sure. Oh, because it's the wrap, I see. It's the poster wrap. So we've got, again, this is just embossed, just slightly raised, and an even better view of the icicles coming up the side. And the top has the full Ghostbusters logo. It is a can. Hang on one second, I'll just open it. Big old empty can, which I suppose, again, was designed to hold popcorn. I would be much more likely to put popcorn inside this than in this. But they're both really cool. I especially like if you've got a deep bookshelf, how fantastic would this look? It would be almost like having a book nook, you know, those ones they make where it looks like there's a little diorama happening in your bookshelf. fantastic. That'll just slide right in next to your Ghostbusters DVDs or all your spooky books. And then we'll get one last look at the ghost trap. This side of it is my favorite with these big red bars. And of course, we can dial up for danger. If you've got a really big ghost you got to take care of, you can hit that dial. So that's what I've got to show you today. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, Ghost Trap, and Firehouse Tin. You can get these items on Regal's shop. Go to Regal Theaters and look for their online store. They say they're going to do one more run of these popcorn buckets, those traps, so that you have to pre-order yours today. We heard that last year with the Ecto ones, and they actually ended up putting up quite a few of them later on. But don't bet on it. Especially, this is AMC's kind of just starting to dip its toes in selling their merch online. Sorry, Regal. AMC's been doing it for a while. Regal is just starting. So if you want this version of the Ghost Trap, you've got to get over to Regal right now. Have you seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire in theaters yet? I would love to hear your thoughts on the movie and these fantastic pieces of movie memorabilia.